Hello, hello. Give me just 1 second to finish changing my pump and we will be good to go. Also, thank you to our new follower that followed during the start up screen. I just about good to go. I told Connor I couldn't actually do the changing part with like inserting it on stream because I'm like, they got pay to watch weird medical stuff, you know? I can't. And now I've got a weird loop on the back of my arm, but hopefully, because I'm getting this all set up now, it won't beep all through stream that it is needing to be done. Is my hope. We are almost there. It didn't hurt when I first did it. It's starting to hurt a little bit now. That's unfortunate. All right, we are done. Resume insulin so it won't yell. And my sugar's in a good range. We might, chat, get a rare stream with no pump notifications while we're going. We'll see. I am not... I'm working on it. It's been a long day. I honestly, if my medicine for my migraine hadn't kicked in, I wouldn't be streaming tonight. So it's been a long day. But it finally kicked in about 20 minutes ago. It has been a long week. It feels much later than Wednesday. I feel like I've been through 2 weeks worth of bullshit in 3 days, you know? But that's okay, because we can relax by making questionable choices in Baldur's Gate together. With our monk gnome. I almost forgot what we made her, but she's a monk. I forgot. Let's go. It is just Wednesday. Yeah, I'm really sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it is Wednesday. I hope it continues on the character we've made for stream. Okay, it did. Last time I played as my resist sturge that I'm doing off of stream. Because I'm just so far into the game now, it would be... Could I just, like, shoot that from up here, do you think? Oh, I'm sorry that you're sick. I would say yay on not having to work, but that is unfortunate. My arm is starting to sting a little bit. Connor didn't like my joke about not fulfilling someone's weird medical fetish on stream without being paid for it. He said, I don't like that line of thought. It's a joke.
And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
First playthrough, I accidentally made this guy angry, and then I had to murder him, and I felt bad.
I know it's drastic, but more
money is money.
Terrorize this region every day.
You know, $20 is $20. I would ask for more than $20 to stab myself with a needle on screen, but you know.
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Dire times, high stakes, I understand. See, I feel like she would have that thought process because the forest gnomes are reclusive. Like, you don't run across them often. So they probably would keep to, you know, she probably would agree, like, yeah, keep to yourself, man. They want to watch me stab myself and pay me to do it. That's a them problem. Yeah, exactly. Also, all you're going to see is this. Take the top off. You're going to see a little, like, tube sticking off of it. And you're going to watch me squeeze it and then pull it back off. That's all you're going to see. You're not actually going to see the needle. Unless I hold it up to show you the needle. It's pretty long, but it's really thin, so. I'm the first one, but is our character, are we sending into roleplay, you know? I think our character would be like, yeah, I get it. That's what she said. Yeah.
Like but it had to come to this. I pray to Sylvanas each night. The Wildfather will protect those refugees. I hope.
That reaction has now changed my perspective, and she no longer feels that way because I feel.
I no longer need.
Great. Show me the bits and bobs, and I'll sell you random stuff that I have Acquired. I probably should read that, but what else have we got here that we could maybe sell? A bone. That's... I want to keep the drum because I want to multi-class into Bard. I don't really need these. And these are just kind of lore bits. I don't think they are necessary. Various accounts of impiety and blasphemy among locals, all bound in one ragged book. I saw where they pushed it. Wasn't it supposed to come out this year? Right? I thought the trailer for it. The trailer, I want to make sure I am thinking about the right trailer. It had the guy that was in he was a character in The Quarry, and he was in Detective Pikachu. Right? The trailer had him in it. Oh, and he was also in the D&D movie. Oh, I'm sorry they pushed it to next year. I am looking forward. It came out like 2 days ago, but I'm looking forward to Split Fiction. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm not sure Connor will play it with me, so I don't know if I'll buy it anytime soon, but I really think I'll just sell to you for now. Give me money. Yes, justice something. I think justice is right.
Guide your path.
Also, I know this might be a little... I heard it didn't do very well. I liked the D&D movie. I thought it was fun, you know? Just don't take it too seriously. I thought it was fun. My main man, Roland.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Sleeping.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Just like I was saying, I don't want
Oh, I
all these
forgot
lives on
that
my conscience. We need to stay.
When I made her say that kind of dickish thing, I kind of forgot that she was a monk.
If we survive,
And probably wouldn't
it'll
feel
make
that
for a
way.
good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Great. Can I take from that backpack? I can.
I am not grumpy.
Anything of use?
You're an idiot.
We're going to talk to these people before we walk over there and meet my first beloved. He is who I romanced in my first playthrough.
You should clear off while you can.
All right. Can I? Oop.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay. Understandable.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
What?
The keepers of this place. They change
Oh.
their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen Only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it.
He's depressed.
Because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
So I don't want to rob them because they are struggling. But at the same time, if I take the shiny bits out, he could eat the hay. Is there anything in the pouch? I just took it anyways. I wanted to look inside.
You're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Let's see if we can... I'm gonna let you be. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna regret this. Great, we didn't succeed anyways. I'm pretty sure if we had succeeded, we might have had to fight him here. I don't want to
Funny.
start a fight here. What are you doing, Donnie?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
All right.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary.
I
You
did a
turn back,
playthrough
there's
with...
no trace of the child.
Well, we didn't go very far in it. We didn't make it far, but me and Connor did a playthrough with my brother and sister-in-law. And I saw them going, they're like, oh, a little door. And I knew what it was, but they didn't. And I didn't want to spoil their fun. And they went down there and got arrested. And I was like, I almost feel bad for not telling you now that I didn't know you were going to get
Go
arrested.
on. Give me a best shot.
I love Will, and I
Not
think
bad.
it's a crime that he doesn't have all that much game content.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe
That
in you.
won me over.
You can
That
do this.
This is where Will won me over in the first playthrough.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward,
Yeah,
and his thoughts
he is.
yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yep, momentarily.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say
Yeah.
there's no coming back.
He is from that
We haven't
meme.
sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
He
Could just be
made
good luck.
a questionable
I'm not
choice,
so.
but he was also like 17 when he made it, so
Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor.
I made dumb choices when I was 17. I make dumb choices now and I'm 30.
Threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Yeah. uh,
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage.
did it?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Maybe I
tracked her
also
through
feel
the
a
hells to
fondness
the
for him
Mindflayer
because
ship.
I also have a bad eye.
Damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now. preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Is she though?
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation.
Same. Yeah, I am either
I'd love
like,
to join, but
I got
don't
it,
think there's enough space for me to
or
squeeze in.
I need other adult supervision to make sure I'm making the right choices. I can just kick them out. Yeah, just meet me at camp. I'll make this choice in a minute.
We'll talk more there.
And again. Swing and swing and...
We'll just go ahead and head down here instead of going the other way. We'll circle back to that.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
I love this kid.
Go on.
Nice sleight
Take
of
this ring.
hand.
It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails?
We'll call heads. Sure.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
I wonder if I just you can make her do it until she gets annoyed and is like, fuck off.
Tails it is. There. Happy?
I'm trying to hear if one of the cats is in the sink. No, I think it's Connor. I've got a free ring. No.
You got it. One sec.
And it's all...
That's what I got.
What did I perceive? What did I perceive in that moment? $200. Oh, damn. I barely have $200. I need a ring of being really invisible. It would help a lot, you know? I want to change the color of my clothing, but I don't want all of it. Sure. Great. Perfect. What'd you say?
Suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can detect thoughts automatically? Sure. Oh, yeah. Easy. I just, from my bonuses, unless I get a 1, I'm set.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Poor child. Lunge at her. Real tears or not. She tried to rob you. I'll beat this kid's ass. Not really.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Where you going? What's happening down here? probably some back entrance to that cave thing.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
The roar still in human form always makes me chuckle. What was that about? Where'd you go? Who are you? There you go.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wish
Their
that
eyes are so
wretched
cool.
thing would just disappear
But
or
all of their
better
eyes
yet,
aren't like that.
explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who
Which
hate us.
I don't understand.
That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to know.
Oh, am I gonna romance Gale again? I love him so much.
Thank you.
Of course,
Don't give us the
Astarion
time of day.
disapproves.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is.
He's an
Can't take this
asshole.
waiting.
One of these days, I'll have to play as an asshole so that
We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you
roll the
by
dice
a bear.
for what?
Try greasing palms. These things over.
The dice
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance.
for romance. Oh yeah, I could do that. I think Astarion doesn't. I don't think he's going to like me very much because I'm already making choices he doesn't like. So he might not be in the running, but ignore them and run by. That would be funny.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
She sounds like the woman on TikTok who does McGonagall impressions. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to this guy
Ah, my good friend.
while he's here.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Go ahead. Ask away.
Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
It's that low intelligence getting me. Give an exact description. Yeah.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded.
I should have just
magic
been sarcastic,
blowguns.
you know.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Yeah, let's just
Witness
mess with him.
Mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Absolutely they did.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I'm just gonna not say anything.
I'm on
You
my
gotta
way
let
to the
crazies
campus
just
for
talk it out, you know?
I always knew my my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion.
Until we meet again.
Potion. Okay, goodbye. Oh, I could talk to him.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
How rude. Sorry, man. I would say he comes in handy later, but I'm gonna be real, I don't know that he does come in handy later. I would like to go talk to the squirrel, if I can remember where it is.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
What you doing?
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Perfect. There you go. Let's just go ahead and go talk to this lady.
Speak. I would prefer not to. But if
Good.
Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Feels relatable right now.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I'm gonna get like a 1. Okay, perfect.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren.
Also relatable.
More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and an outsider. We can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
I also fear for your people. But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of it. I've seen people say they steal the idol on their Dirge Embrace runs, but I don't really know how without initiating a fight. Because most of them make it sound like they don't initiate a fight when they do it. Let's go talk on behalf of the child.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
This bit of game is hitting a little close to home right now. She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
But if she's there when the rite's... Are you gonna just murder her when the rite's over? You want them all gone. My intelligence. Sure, let's bank on that being what she wants to hear. I feel like that's probably what else is she gonna do, you know? If she doesn't want them there, but she's gonna keep her there till after the rite's over, she will be stuck there.
Be disruptive. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
I don't feel like you have any at all.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I'm trying to remember how many romanceable... Everyone has an opinion on that. Except Astarion. He just doesn't give a shit.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Don't worry. I'll feed you your magic boots.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
Feels like 20 minutes, my dude.
Overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust
Ooh,
you.
that was a very sharp pain in my side. What the fuck was that? Oh, that hurt. Gratifying,
The reason I
yeah.
make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for
I
my
love the
cat.
foliage
You see,
because I'm so
I have
short.
this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
What happens if you
I'll spare
don't?
you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Sure. We'll be friendly.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know
Thanks.
the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Got your back, dude. Let's also talk to her.
You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
I don't think that's happened.
Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
Or did it happen on the ship, maybe?
It's just something
And I
have
just
to
don't
live with.
remember it.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Okay.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
No worries. Let's move on. Move along. We've talked to Kaga. We can
You did
talk
well
to
to
these
speak up
people
for the
real
girl.
quick.
That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake.
He has a very
replace
cool
our
hat.
leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Yeah. Astarian's gonna hate that.
To see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Are you sure? Because I feel like if he's just a bear,
Stay close.
I may mistake him for a bear.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
All right. What do you have to say?
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
We just let her run off.
She's a child.
How could you guys think that? I have never walked back here and looked at this.
Yet she failed.
They look like dark justiciars.
I've never come back here and looked at this. What is happening? It's very pretty. It kind of makes me think of the mural in Rebels in Star Wars. Nettie is this way? Yeah? No? Yes, she's right there. Okay, let's take a moment. Okay, do we want to roll a dice to count between these 6 companion characters, or do we want to also consider Halsin? Because I'm pretty sure Astarion is the only one you can also roam or have your fun with Halsin. I'm pretty sure he's the only one that is like, yeah, go for it. Halsin too. All 6 of them and Halsin. I'm not going to consider Minthara because I don't think I'm going to be mean enough this playthrough that she would be interested. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be up with murder enough. Okay, so I've got... There are 6 companions, right? And then there's Halsin. And I don't think there's anyone else, because I don't think Minthara... I don't want to side with the goblins, so I don't think I can romance evil drow lady. Maybe next playthrough, you know? So I'll use... Where's my D4? Right here. Okay. I'm going to roll my D6. I think what we'll do is we'll roll the D6, and whoever it lands on will be who we remove and replace with Halsin. And then we'll do another roll, and whoever it lands on is who we will romance. So we'll do it in the order that we met them. So Lae'zel's number 1, Shadowheart's number 2, Astarion is 3, Gale is 4, Will is 5, and Karlach is 6. We haven't met her yet, so she'll be 6. Whoever we land on first gets taken out. Halsin gets put in. We roll again. That's who we're romancing, so that Halsin gets a fair shot. I need to move my mouse so that I don't accidentally throw this off my desk. Ah! Okay, 5. That was Will. Oh, I love Will. Okay, that 5 is now Halson. And then we're gonna roll it again. 1. Who was number 1? We're gonna try to romance Lazelle. Does she only like you if you're an asshole? I haven't romanced her before, so I don't know. The dice have spoken. We're gonna flirt with the frog lady. Resume. Let's talk to Nettie now.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, we'll just wait, because there's nothing I can do.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
There we
I do
go.
what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can.
Which
Come,
turns
follow me.
out is murder or attempted
Might
murder.
be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
I accidentally pissed her off in a different playthrough, and we had a little tussle in here, and she lost, and it closed this door, and I didn't realize her ringlet thing, circlet, it's not ringlet,
The same problem as you.
is what opened the door,
Attacked us in the woods together
and
with
I was
some
like, I'm
goblins.
trapped. What do I do?
Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Nothing to say about that? All right. I feel like you should have a response, but it's not suspicious at all that you don't have anything to say.
No. That was Master Halson. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
Surely I'll look at
Alright.
that and know what it is, since I'm a forest
Let's see
gnome.
what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
Tell me how you feel while I look like I'm getting ready to stab you in the face.
Nothing?
Let's not tell her.
You sure?
Well, no, if I'm honest with her, I think she cuts me some slack, so let's be honest.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Yep, let's
A
just
Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure.
close the door behind me.
Look.
You're not going anywhere.
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Thanks.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Is she a halfling or a dwarf? She's just very buff looking. I wish I was also buff. But I understand why I look the way I do, because I'm a gnome. This is probably buff for a gnome, you know? What about the branch? You gonna kill me? Sure.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them.
She decided
trying
we
to
can
figure
leave.
out what the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's
Could be.
maybe good news.
There's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite.
Sure.
If you can find Halsin and get him
Depends
out
on
of
how you
there,
talk to him.
we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Great. Sounds good.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back.
Well, let's go
Good
find
luck
them
out
and
there.
ask what their
And
problem
if things
is.
start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it.
What if, you just...
Something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
In what vessel? This? Can she see me?
Might be useful.
Is that what she wanted me to look at? I'm not gonna rob too much because I'm pretty sure if I successfully help Halsin and stop Kaga, then I can take what I want. I guess I should talk to her so I have like all the context needed before I go talk to Zevlor again.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Kinda.
You speak in paradox. I care not for steel, but I know if it bends, it breaks. I will not allow this grove to be broken.
I speak in paradox, you
back the
speak
idol
in
of Sylvanus.
riddles.
And the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove. Free from harm. Free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays.
You sure
You
about
show
that?
Great metal at the gate. The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before
They're
final
refugees
prayer.
that have like nothing. What are they gonna
If they are
give
not,
me?
the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Sure. Okay. Look at Gale getting his steps in. Gotta exercise while the tab's yapping, you know?
Rat glares at you, but says nothing.
Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything. We're not going to talk to the horny pig. Let's talk to them, and then I'm going to take a quick break because I would like to go make some tea.
I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
No problem. I don't want it. Take it back. Take it back.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us.
All right. Let's just save the game. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a little break, go make a cup of tea, that kind of stuff. See you in a minute. I am back. I have my tea and a sweater because I am cold perpetually. And we are going to continue. Let's go to camp and then go back over that way. For a second, what am I doing?
I was fine.
Mother was a heartbeat away.
This is not as strong as I hoped it was. What? Okie dokie. Okay, if we're gonna romance Lae'zel, we should probably keep her around. Man, his hair looks so white. I think we should have Lae'zel, and we should go ahead and grab Will, because I think that would be helpful for upcoming things. Who should we have as our fourth, do we think? And that decides who we kick out and who stays. I think we can kick Astarion out for now in place of somebody. And then I'd like to keep a magic class around. So should we keep Shadowheart or Gale? Do you think?
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Is it now?
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had
His hair looks especially white. Yeah, just hang out, my dude.
I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
And then we'll go see if I can woo her.
The people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak.
What does that mean?
Translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Damn. Roast him, girl. You look so weird.
It is done.
And then we gotta kick out. Where is... Oh, she's over there. Shadowheart or Gale? Shadowheart or Gale? We'll roll a dice. Evens, we kick out Shadowheart. Odds, we kick out Gale. It is odds. We kick out Gale. I am bummed, but I will be less tempted to romance him if he's not with me all the time. I also won't keep, you know, party will change as needed. Wow, why is everything in my game so bright?
Eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Does he need one right now?
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I love how Astarian's like, hell yeah, I get to idle away the hours. And Gale's like, I don't want to do that. I would like to be on the road.
Maid of Frontiers at your calling.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I do love Will. The early level ups are so easy because for the most part you just have to accept it. Gained a spell. What's that one? Hellish Rebuke. Yes, that is what we would like. And then in your study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. I can pick 2? Okay. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in deception and persuasion. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. That would be good in a fight. Magical darkness it's a bitch. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. I think... Repelling Blast and Devil's Sight. Accept. It looks sassy. I would like to see what it looks like when I use this die that I probably foolishly bought. No, I lied. I like it. Can I also dye my camp clothes? I'm just really dedicated to this color, you know? Great. I guess let's go ahead and take our first long rest because I honestly can't remember if I need to as far as like spell slots and stuff. Does anybody have anything to say? Astarion and Lae'zel and Will. Okay. Let's chit chat.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin.
Okay.
I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course. But not with such clarity. It got me thinking.
About what?
Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Oh, he sounds sad.
Why not?
We can be buddies.
You've been to the hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not normally impressed by people of your stature, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Gotta love the backhanded compliments. I have many talents if you want to explore them. I won't.
You have your charms. More than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
He doesn't. He is trying to use me. Is he gonna be upset if I...
A delicious thought, but...
I'm joking. What do I say to not offend him?
The right moment.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry. I need to clear my head.
I need to go eat a pig.
I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Is he going to like me this go around? He did. I've only made choices he didn't approve of.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there. Among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own.
I mean, fair enough, I guess. But, like, we've been to one place. I think you're judging it a little harshly, Lae'zel.
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky.
I just meant, like, being here, you know?
Spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Sounds good. Will, my man.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
Oh, we'd be buddy mind flayers. Yeah.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now?
You're not wrong.
Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Okay.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Okay, everybody done talking my ears off? Oh, that weird pain in my side. Holy shit. Where did I get all of these supply packs? Holy hell. He sneaks off into the woods to clear his mind. Yeah. We're ready to go. And we're gonna go back this way momentarily. Ah! What?
What manner of place is this? A path
I don't think I've ever seen him right here before.
or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
I have only seen him
Suits the occasion.
near the goblin
The
camp.
words to a lullaby, perhaps.
Or the
mouse
blighted
smiled
city.
brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know
I love theater kids, man.
here, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of
Okay.
course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Ah, that's bright.
There, middle of somewhere.
Where are we, brother?
Of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed.
I'm not gonna say anything because I know at least one person watching
Enjoy your supper. After all,
hasn't played through the whole game.
just be your life.
And I don't know if you've watched a whole playthrough of the whole game, but it would be so convenient to something that you can choose to do in Act 3 if you could just walk away from this talk right now into the house. So convenient. I guess not level-wise. That would not be convenient. I take back what I've said. Ignore him and eat. Let's not eat.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Oh no, who would have guessed?
What's better than a devil you don't know?
A devil you do.
A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really?
Pretty dear.
A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
Then do it, brother.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue. No, let's save that for the dirge run.
Watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice juicy brain. All those
I didn't realize you
pretty
couldn't
little
see my guy.
symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
God. Flashbangs everywhere. Let's go maybe save a kid. Or maybe not. It really just depends.
Someone singing. It's beautiful.
Can't even. Can you see them before you trigger the? No, it doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. Can't sneak attack them.
Such a pretty song.
Kid, get out of the water.
Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No, grab the child, my dude.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Do we think that I'm strong enough to pick up this child? I don't think so. How did she get over there? What happened? You believe that I can pick him up? He's bigger than I am. I don't think I can, but maybe Will can. Maybe I can make Will do it. I've seen people, I think, throw him, but I'm scared to throw him.
What happened?
Yeah, run, kid. There's 3 of them, I believe. Well, yeah. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. I thought there were 3. Small but mighty. That's right. Believe in yourself. Who cares if that kid's probably like double my size? He stands up straight. We're almost the same size. And he's skinny. Maybe I could do it. Okay, I think I'll just for now fight. That is a good one. You gotta love it. I might be too close for this to work. Oh, well, I can still. It's fine. And now we're gonna move Will next to the kid. We're gonna grab the kid and get him out of here, if possible. I don't know if I use throw or improvised melee weapon to pick him up, though. Trapping us in here. Why is that where he stopped? You dumb kid. I was hoping that was going to be enough, but... Oh, no. Is the kid far enough away? Yes. No. Shit, yes. I'm so glad that didn't kill the kid. I was so stressed out. Damn, still singing through that. Great, he's getting away. My other playthrough that I'm currently doing, not on stream, he accidentally got killed. Get wrecked. Did she make it out? Okay, so we've just got the one left. Damn, I was hoping that would work. Nevertheless. Oh, no, I missed her. I clicked behind her. Of course I did. Do I have enough to get over there? I don't. Whoops. She said nothing will interrupt my song.
I will have your head, Harpy. Let's do this.
I kind of thought that would be more effective because she's a bird, you know? Where does...
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Go back.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go.
I can't believe...
You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
She sent them...
Find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I already talked to Donnie, though. Almost. Their nest is up here, right? It'd be funny if I, like, started swimming because I, you know, short legs and all that. think their nest is up here. Or is their nest over there? Their nest is over there. Right? Where is it? Over there. How the shit do I get there? I guess I could climb up here. We're just gonna click that and let the game auto do the rest. We'll make it.
I've got a long road ahead.
There we go. We'll just sit back, let them figure it out. See if we can get to the nest. See if there's even gold in the nest. Okay, now how do I get over there? I don't think I've ever tried to go to the nest, if I'm being honest. I didn't need to be up here. I needed to come this way. Darn it. Let's let the game work its magic again. Hello, Kimchi. Are you making a stream visit tonight? Parkour, yeah. I don't think I could have parkoured from there, but it is going to involve parkour for sure. So I think what I need to do is jump from here, up there, and then jump there, over there. Oh, hello, Kimchi. Are you coming up, buddy? Come on. Oh, Apollo scared him off, but he was going to come up here. I think Apollo's going to take his nightly turn. No? Are you coming? You're coming up? Can't make up his mind. So I'll just sit awkwardly for a moment. What is it? What is it? Say, I'm the real star of the show. Yeah, the real star of the show. All right, let's see if my little bee legs can jump this far. Cameo time. Kimchi was gonna make a rare cameo, but Apollo scared him off. Read. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should never have got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because, God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur. He likes to drop by to see how everything's going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me, Edmund. Why do these names sound familiar? I don't know. I might take that, I guess. so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to come back, but I didn't expect it to be so... Eric. I hear him laughing. The lamentations of the Omuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? On the less legible page, it is cruelly drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. What? I don't need it, but I will take it to sell it. Poor kid, there wouldn't have been gold over here anyways. Well, we almost made it the whole stream with no pump alarms, but alas. Oh, we almost drowned right there. I hope she can swim.
Something good here, I hope.
Just a skull.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Alright, ladies, calm down. Just kiss and make up already. I'll share. It's fine.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hell yeah. Let's go meet.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant,
Okay.
then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Why? Let's go meet my favorite little con woman. Come back. You walk too fast.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Her little jewelry on her horn
You
is so
saved
cute.
Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate.
Fair enough.
Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Didn't need your permission, but fine. I do, as a matter of fact.
Revenge? On
You saw
who?
what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. and we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's got to be worth a small fortune.
Maybe, but to like people who aren't druids, I don't think they might not care. It might be worth nothing.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark, but they're vicious. Anything else?
What you got? Garlic. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna just feed it to Gale, I think. I'm glad that it popped that up because I thought I balanced it.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Those cats, I wish you could see them, but they're like off to the side. They're both standing on the step down into this room, right beside each other, and Sammy is like pressing Kimchi into the door frame, cleaning his face. He's like, be still, stinky. You need a bath. I don't know why I came up here. I don't think I should be up here. Can I jump down without getting hurt? No. I looked up, I downloaded Indigo Park and the other free Garden of Banban game. The other ones are in a bundle for $35, but I don't have $35 to spend on games right now, or I would buy it. I'm going to buy it, just not right this second. Hello, Kimchi. Kimchi. How you doing, buddy? Apollo, go. It's Kimchi's turn. And we have a Kimchi cameo. Hello. He's like, I'd rather be in your lap, mother. Don't put me on your shoulder. You got it? Wait. There you go. Alright, let's go down here and talk to all these people down there. And then talk to Zevlor. Who are you? You're the person I need to talk to.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I didn't. Oh, I guess if I said you do as she says. I'm just staying out of it. If I'm going to try to romance her, I think I need to just not interfere.
You saw another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map.
I really don't like her at the beginning of the game. By the end of the game, I love her. But at the beginning, I'm like, you're just so mean.
You can keep your innards.
By the dead gods, are all gifts so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
I'm sorry, dude.
Compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Vomiting blood and tearing
upset
apart your
her.
own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? Then I needn't make it again. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Great.
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Sure. Okay, we're gonna do a talk here, and then we're gonna talk to Zevlor. We'll be sure to talk to Ethel. Don't do it. It's dumb.
Shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
She could still shoot her like right over my head. That's so funny.
The Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You move.
Oh. Have I been inspired yet? I have. Let's roll again. Please be high enough. Okay. I was like, I would hate to waste that reroll since I only had one inspiration.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Your soft heart will be the death of us. You'd better be right.
I'm too nice. I don't know that Lae'zel's gonna like me. Oh, I might not be able to romance Lae'zel. I don't wanna, I wanna talk to her. There we go.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Sounds lovely.
Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
Sounds good.
We really are desperate, aren't we?
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
I'll figure it out on my own.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Nope.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
On a evil playthrough, I'll let her out and we'll go to the goblin camp. And all that good stuff, you know? Let's go. What is she doing? Leah, Cal, and is Roland? Yeah.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions.
She just sounds like someone who would welcome you in for a bowl of soup and a cup of tea, you know?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things.
Sure.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just
Thanks.
look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Show me
Hey, bother.
your wares. What you got? I don't have much to get rid of, and I don't want to, like, just burn through money straight out of the gate, you know?
Take care now, sweetie.
See you later. Unfortunately. Do I need to do anything over? Oh, yeah, I need to talk to him.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Personally, I'd like to... Do you think if I pushed him over the edge of that anyone would notice? Because we're, like, over here by ourselves, you know? Would anyone care?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a
Why?
contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
You think so?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look,
Fair enough.
if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
See you there.
Teacher, or a baker, or a butcher. Sure, blood excites me.
Right.
They're so sweet. Like, they're just a hopeful young couple. I love it.
I already told you I don't.
Oh, I should probably go help that kid. Let's do this first, though.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins.
And I'm gonna go take care of every single one of them. Don't worry about it.
Safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Great. Sounds.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Please, have mercy.
Have mercy on who? Who's yelling that? Oh, is that the Zoru guy? Yeah, it's him. He's like, hey, now.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
He's a child.
Don't you tell me to calm down. My locket was stolen.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak.
I like how that kid's just punch me. Go for it. I dare you. Maybe the kid really doesn't have the locket. Who knows? I don't know, because I've never actually accused the kid of having the locket. I always take his side.
I get my locket back, and you'll have no trouble from me.
He is
Fine. I have the stupid amulet.
a child.
Take it.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
I hope you feel bad, dude.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me.
Yeah, I hope you feel like shit, dude.
Poor kid.
Yeah, poor kid. Half of these poor tiefling children don't have parents anymore. Okay. I have to drive to a town an hour and a half away tomorrow to pick up some medical supplies to hold me over until my medical supplies can come in. So I think we're gonna save it. We're gonna call stream there, and or we're gonna level up and then save it. and then call stream. That went away so fast. Okay. Specialization available. Chosen subclass, way of the 4 elements. What's that mean? You focus your ki to bend the elements to your will, using them as an extension of your own body. You specialize in unarmed combat, using your hands and your control of ki to heal or inflict grievous hurt. You value the arts of stealth and subterfuge, bending the shadows to your will to strike without warning. That looks cool. Hit your foe from afar. Your next melee attack deal an additional 1 to 4. Wow, these are useful. A lot of these are very useful. I'll do water whip and then that and that, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I can change that later if I want. Sick, was I like to change my prepared spells. I think we'll take that one out and put that one in. And then sure. I'm unintentionally kind of setting her up for crowd control. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. You are a warrior of spell and sword, weaving incantations that supplement your extensive martial arts expertise. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. I like to have magic, but I don't really need all of them to have magic, you know? So we'll do disarming. And rally, I think. Misty Step is super useful. But Pact of the Chain. Gain the service of a familiar, a face spirit that takes a form of your choosing. This can be animal, imp, or closet. You can summon a pact weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Pact weapons use the wielder's spellcasting ability modifier instead of strength or dexterity. Your patron grants you a grimoire called the Book of Shadows, which allows you to cast Guidance, Vicious Mockery, and Thorn Whip. I do like Thorn Whip, but I think we are going to get ourselves a little buddy, little pal. And now we'll save. Okay, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So I can run my errands tomorrow and get back to town for other errands I have to do. I think Saturday I'm going to do another short game stream. Maybe a bunch of scary games. I don't know. I'm going to look through free and cheap. I did download Indigo Park and the other free Garden of Banban. And I'm going to look at some other stuff so I can kind of have a variety and not all the same kind of stuff. But they will probably all be like short, scary games. But, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Drink your water and get some rest. And I will see you on Saturday.